So good morning everyone from Belgium. Today we have a beautiful house to show you, but it's right next to a police station. So this is gonna be a dodgy one. We gotta sneak in very inconspicuously. Right over there is the police station. We are just gonna walk in one straight line. Over here, right in front of us, it is. All right, we did it. There we are. Wow. Well, this place has still so many things left behind. However, it's quite messy. So this house was once the home of an elderly Belgian couple. And these people, they were not only very religious, but they also collected many religious things. And you can tell it's already been abandoned for several years. Nature is slowly making its way into the home. Well, this was the kitchen. Like I said, it's quite messy, but still there are so many things left behind. I'm just gonna start over here. A jar with peaches. Oh, look over here. Some baking tools. Still the last dishes over here. Even some eggs in the sink. The fridge is emptied out. Luckily no bad smell. And look, over here is still everything hanging on the wall like it used to be one day. Unfortunately over here, things have been taken off. On top of the furnace lies this clock. And then look, this is absolutely so neat. Complete china collection. And they all use these pots to store spices and herbs. Also coffee, pepper, a lot of things, cinnamon. Well, over here is another area. But first I want to show you the rest of the kitchen. Over here is a heater, and look in this corner. You can tell the essence of religion for these people. It's so mesmerizing. It's very sad to see the vandalism, but it looks like a homeless person did found his or her way in one day. Because in the cabinets there are still many things left untouched. Have a look. Oh, and this is absolutely really cool. So this was actually a note on which they wrote all the birthdays of their friends. It begins on January and it ends in December. They had a friend named Jas, and he had his birthday on the 27th of December. Alright, now it's time to check out this area. Oh, this was like a washing area, and there is also a bathroom. And as a matter of fact, the place has been abandoned since 2001, as this is the last calendar date. So that's almost 20 years, which is a long time for a place to be abandoned, and especially still be in this state, in Belgium. All their cleaning tools. Oh, let's see over here. Oh, look at the wallpaper. And the cobwebs too. So yeah, obviously this was their bathroom. Over here, under the jacket, there's also still a scale. But you can tell it's broken. Actually, I noticed that over here, there is also some stairs going up. So I'm gonna check it out. Let's see what we can find. Oh, all right. This was an attic part. Some roof panels over there. It looks like one day they had ambitions and the will to actually renovate this place. Those are these old milk cans. Wow. They also must have had grandchildren. Look at the cubes over here. Over here also some puzzles, a plane toy, and some other games. Skyrider. Wow. Look at these old cartoons over here. They're actually all from a newspaper. Somebody just cut them out and then eventually collected them all together. Alright, let's go back down and let's show you how the other rooms look like. Okay, it's time to enter their homely living room. Look over here. There are still some hats hanging, along with a jacket. Again, a lot of newspapers. This one is from 2010, so that's strange. So the place is not abandoned since 2001, I guess. Some coffee grinders over here. And again, you can tell the roots are growing inside. The garden is completely overgrown. And then have a look at the beauty of this living room. Apart from the mess, it's almost like it's just stopped in time, trapped in time. And a lot of their, especially personal and religious artifacts, are left behind. Over here, the typical Belgium stove. Unfortunately, that one is also pretty demolished. Wow, there is a radio. Quite vintage one too. And then look over here. There is a rosary. There are some buckets for holy water. So many religious things on the wall. But not only on the walls, even on the table we find some religious statues. Jesus, Joseph and Maria. Very important people for the Roman Catholicism. It's so sad that it's so messy, this place. Over here, television. And actually what really took my attention is the wooden cabinet over here. And look at all the china figurines inside. I can barely move myself, but here we go. Oh, and these figurines are actually made out of wood. Somebody carved them out. I really like the wallpaper and especially also the lamp. It has a little bit of a French taste in its design. Over here, there's still a credit card. I'm not gonna say the name, I will blur it out, but the man's name was Mark. Over here, some glasses too. And look at this. Again, a lot of china still in the cabinet over here. Wow. Almost feels like their life was only about religion. It's definitely showing off like everywhere. On the ornaments of the wall, on the tables, all religious things. And then have a look how this is made. We make our entry to another part of the living, I assume. Oh, but this is very, very vandalized. Well, still a beautiful painting over there. Another Belgian stove. Oh, what are these here on the wall? Oh, and this one too. Wow. Beautiful religious statue of Jesus Christ. Well, those definitely look handmade. Look, you could play with them like that. I think this was a souvenir from Africa, maybe. The people maybe love to travel. And they just took it with them home as a memory. Over here, a lot of books. Many are about the war. Over there are some Belgian proverbs on the wall. Okay, so we are gonna continue now on to the next rooms. And yet over here was actually their main hallway, with also the front door where the people would walk in each and every day inside of their home. Nowadays it's just sadly vandalized. Oh my gosh! Look at this! This is literally like a huge collection of religious statues, and the biggest one I've ever seen. So these people were not only religious, no, they were definitely collectors. My gosh, I'm just gonna scan each and every statue inside of this room. Have a look. Wow. It's all so pristine. Almost feels like this is the way in which they originally all left it behind. Wow. Look at them. This is actually what I always love about Belgium, and also about Portugal often. It's just the integrity of these religious places is so well kept and so well preserved. Wow. All the shelves are still completely full. And again, nature is slowly reclaiming the property. Have a look. There are so many. Probably in total there are 100 statues inside of this room. Wow. And that's not the only thing. Look at the collection of china over here, and even the crystal glasses. They are definitely very valuable. It's unbelievable how some rooms are just so vandalized, but yet all these statues are just left untouched. And then right there in the corner, the last two statues. I really love how a lot of things are just made out of wood. Well, over here we can actually make our way to the upstairs. But firstly, I also saw some stairs going down over here. And I'm really curious what's waiting for us in the basement. Over here already some jars. So maybe we are going to find some canned food products. Well, have a look. There's a lot of plates and kitchen equipment. Yeah, well, the basement is actually pretty small. I don't see any canned food products, but like I said, many kitchen tools, and over here also some china plates. And then in the corner I also see some bottles of liquor and some typical Genever from Belgium, which is a very famous liquor, especially in the region where we are in today. Actually, look here on the ground. They even implied the religious prints inside this wooden bar. And the same comes back over here, where they used to hang up their coats. Have a look. Wow. I also love the marble on the sides. A bookshelf. And on top again, of course, a religious statue. This was a pretty stately home. And I'm really curious why it's just left in this state. Crazy. Well, over here we can make a way up. There was still a picture of a boy. And next to it, the umbrella. And over here, they could actually collect the bust. They would open it over here, bust would come inside, grab it out, and close it again. I don't know what these houses actually were. It's definitely not the house we are in currently. And then let's just walk upstairs and follow the beautiful carpet. There was a police van in front. I don't know where he exactly went now. I hope it's not for us. Okay, well, to be honest, I'm not pretty comfortable in this place. Maybe I'm a little bit rushing. You know, I always want to take my time, but this is a dodgy one. Because it's literally in front of a police station. Well, my friend is taking a look, having a look out to the police station. I'm quickly gonna film the last rooms. And then we really want to get outside of this place. Alright, chill out and let's continue. This room has a lot of books and it's evident that these people loved reading. Look at the covers over there of the portraits. That's an old newspaper, it's from 1981. Still the currency in francs. And then have a look. This was the main bedroom of the elderly couple, Mr. Mark. And I don't know the woman's name yet. At least we can see a picture of them together on their wedding day. Wow. This was them. Probably they've passed away and nobody's looking after their home anymore. You can tell people have been in there and just had no respect for it. Very, very sad. I really don't understand, and it makes me very angry how people can be this disrespectful to a place. Especially when it were good-hearted people, which were very religious. I mean, this was literally just their home one day, their memories of their childhood maybe even. Such a big mess. Well, you know, the reason why we take these risks sometimes, if this place is right in front of a police station, is that we have no wrong intentions at all. And most of the times when you get caught and you explain it kindly to the police, they will understand it. And in the worst case scenario, you get fined or you have to delete your footage. But sometimes they just let you go. Well, let's just hope we don't get caught today. Because we still have a lot of places we want to see. So, I'm gonna do this quickly. Look over here. Again, a tiny collection of religious statues. And inside of this over here is still holy water. You can see it. It's still inside. And then the last room is actually this one. Another bedroom, but this one's even more severely vandalized. I was really asking myself, should I film this place for you and share it with you? Because normally we film places that are still pretty untouched and not very known. But when I saw the collection of the religious statue in that one room downstairs, I had to show it to you, because that was such a unique find I have never seen inside of an abandoned place. Well, over here still a lot of their clothes, some shirts and towels, but I can barely move myself. I'm literally walking over newspapers and everything. The vanity is typical Belgian too. I've seen it before in a Belgian house. Well, let's go back down and let's explore the two sheds in the garden. And after that it's time to go, I think. Right, we're gonna leave the house now. There are still two sheds we want to check out. But over there is also the neighbor's garden. Alright. Made our way to the first shed. Damn. Again, this is a big mess. Have a look. So many boxes. Also some coats over here. There is again a religious statue. Over there we can see the back side of the house. And there is one other shed over there. It's actually a garage. Curious if there is still maybe a car left behind. Well, there is one way to find out. Let's see. Oh, there is a scythe. These people were also involved in agriculture. But let's see, no. Unfortunately, there is no car left behind. However, it still smells pretty oily inside. So there used to be one car. One day, I guess somebody took it out and saved it. I'm actually pretty happy with that. At least it got a new purpose. Well, it's time to leave now before the police really spots us and catches us. Oh. I know this was maybe a pretty short exploration compared with what you normally see from us, but we had to take a risk. And we wanted to end well, and we don't want to spend our day in jail, because literally over there is the police station. I will shortly show you the front facade of the place, because I think the exterior is pretty cool and apocalyptic. Have a look. It's a very bright and sunny day. And this is it. You can tell nature slowly reclaiming it. This abandoned house. I'm really wondering where the owners have gone. But anyways, we really want to thank you for watching to this week's video. Back in Belgium again. I really liked this explore. It was pretty exciting. We're gonna walk to the car now, and if you enjoyed this place, you know the drill, guys. Please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel right down below. Also leave your opinion in the comment section right down below, and then we will see you on our next adventure. Peace out.